I think that PPRC plays an important role to kind of bridge the gap between what government and regulation asks of businesses and of the community, because it bridges that gap that it's not necessarily associated with any governmental agency, and it helps people who need to put those practices in place have a place to look to for that information. So I'd say it's really about it's creating an opportunity who's someone who's not part of the government, but it's someone who's independent and trusted, that's in that role in between, that can help with the implementation and send you to the right place for the right answer. So I think often you'll get businesses that don't necessarily want to show their dirty laundry to governmental agencies or regulators. So this is an opportunity to kind of bridge that gap and push people in the right direction, as well as for the University of Washington, we're an academic institution, and we look for nonprofit partnerships to help promote to businesses the programs that we offer as well, from research that we want to help put into practice in businesses, as well as professional training and educational events as well. I'm impressed that PPRC manages to meet the need of a variety of types of businesses and organizations, because I think that's also very unique. It's hard to have people that can be technical experts in so many different disciplines, and that is hard for any group to do. But PPRC manages to tap expertise that it needs to bring to the table to help those businesses or those communities put those practices in place. So I'd say you see things from the green sports side of things. It's a huge industry that also gets a lot of attention, and so to have PPRC bring a real practical side to that, it seems vitally important. I've been invested in work with, I'm the co-director of the Green Lab Alliance, and PPRC brought my nonprofit underneath its umbrella to help sustainability efforts in laboratory contexts. So that to me is a huge, especially regionally, we see biotech is such a huge component of what we do here, health sciences and biotech in general, so up and down the West Coast, really. So that to me is a huge industry that PPRC has cared about and worked in as well. Things around green chemistry is also one of those subjects that affects almost every discipline and almost every industry out there. Some of the work that Ken is doing with paint, this is one of those, it seems like a niche thing, but in fact, we have paint on almost all of our products that are out there. So finding safer methods that are they cost less and they're more efficient. So to me, that's really the driver, that what Ken is doing is so important around the sustainability training, particularly around efficiency. So it's an easy business case for him, I think, as well. But there's, what I like is that there's, again, an ability to talk to so many different types of businesses. So in the spring, working on the Craft Brewing Association, working with them to promote some best practices for that community when it's something that is growing. People love talking about beer. Why not give them some real tools? And so I love that PPRC is nimble enough to be able to address those different kind of industries. I am really grateful to PPRC, because I think PPRC, to me, has been a group that sees an opportunity to truly fit in where the need is. And so that can be between grant writing, whether it's pulling out those best practices and getting them out to the community, and they're willing to go for whatever that need is, and I really respect that. And I also think that we continue to need that work in so many different industries to continue to work towards pollution prevention and sustainability.